Hello and welcome to yet another exciting tutorial on this channel. I am Raphael Adeyemo. In previous tutorials, we have learned how to create this basic login form and also learned how to check to see if the username and password entered here matches that on the database using the match function in Excel and also VLOOKUP combined with if error. In today's tutorial, however, we are going to learn how to create login logs or login records. This will be used to check the date and time that users of our application, whether a template, software or Excel workbook, access the file. Let me demonstrate to you how it works. So let's say if user admin is going to log into the file, let's say admin and clicks on login. Welcome admin, you have logged in successfully. As soon as the admin logs in, you see that the time in which the admin logged in is recorded and also the date in which the admin logged in is also recorded. Let's say that user Raphael also logs in. User Raphael logs in with his account and is granted access. You see that user Raphael has also been recorded, the time and then the date that user Raphael accessed the form. Without wasting much time, let us write some few lines of code to add these login records to our workbook. I'm still using the old file that I used in the last tutorial, so let me now write here login logs stroke record. Then here let me write username and here let me write time. So let me highlight this and then merge and center, then with the username and then the user time, let me highlight it and then center it and increase the font size. Let's make it 16 and also this one too, let me make it 16 and let me add a bit of background color to it. Let me take this red and then font color should be white and make it bold. Let me make the username bold and then so now let me highlight this, drag it to make a little bit more room. I have created this login form for this tutorial, so let us click on login and then write our code for it. And I'm come down here and declare this variable theme lr as long. Lr is equal to application dot worksheet function dot count a into sh dot range I to I, then bracket close. So that's our LR. Let us write this code to record our login username and time. So sh dot range I and lr plus 1 dot value equal to txt username dot value. Okay, so the second one will be sh.range g and lr plus 1 dot value equal to now. Let us run it to see. We have here admin, and now let's log in. Welcome admin, you have logged in successfully. That's the message. Debug. So LL is equal to application.worksheet function dot is wrong application. Yeah, so we now have the admin, and this is the time the admin used to log into their system. Let us run it once again. This time around we are not going to enter any value, but rather hit on login to see what happens. You have logged in successfully, and let's go back to the database to see what happened. Looking at the database, a login time and date was recorded for nobody in particular. So what we would have to do is to come back here and then write a validation code for the txt username and also the txt password. So let us go back and write validation code for the two. So to do that, we would have to write an if statement. So let's write if txt username dot value equal to empty, then end if. So what will happen is that we'll need to get a message box. So ms chain box will be please the user field must not be empty. VB critical, then exit sub. So that will be the end of our if statement. Exit sub exit. And now let's copy it and paste it for the txt password. So let's see, pass txt okay. So you have to get the password field. Field must not be empty. Now let us run it to see. So with this, please, the username field must not be empty. Let me fill it. User. The password field must not be empty. And then let me use admin. Hi, you have entered the wrong username or password. Okay. We would have to clear this field if the username or password entered is not correct. So let us go back and write this. Scroll down here, and before the exit sub, let me write it here. So txt username dot value equal to empty, and then txt pass dot value equal to empty. Let me run it once more. So user admin Okay. With this, unless we have entered the correct username or password, we will not be granted access to the form. So let me now enter the correct username. So admin, let me use user, and then user and login. Welcome, you have logged in successfully. So a login time has been recorded for the new user that has logged in. Let's go back to the login form and write this code. So unload me. Now when the login form unload, it should take you to a dashboard. So let me write this code, main.show. This is the dashboard for my school management software, and we will learn how to create this kind of dashboard in subsequent tutorial. So let us go back and continue with our code. With the exit button, I have already created this code which says that the form will close. If you want access, then call the administrator, then be critical. Then this workbook will save, and after that the active workbook will close. And also I've also written this code for the close button. Let me enable it and we'll see what it does. So then let me add this code again, this workbook dot save. Okay, so before it closes, it should save the workbook. Before it saves, let me run it to see. Now if this button is clicked, you'll be greeted with this message box, so it will not allow you to do that. Then the only way we can do that is through the exit form, and the exit button. This code will close the workbook, so if the user is not a genuine user, that person will be stuck after entering wrong username and password. So let me say if the user is, and then admin, you have entered the wrong username or password, that person will be stuck here. So if you click on this, you will then be greeted with this message that this button does not work. When you click OK, then after doing that for several times and you want to quit and click on this button, then the entire workbook will close. When you click on the exit button, you'll be prompted with this message: the form will close. If you want access, then contact the administrator. This action, when you click OK, would close the form. Thank you for watching this tutorial to this end. Please, if you have not subscribed, please do so. Like and share this channel to encourage me to continue to produce more educative tutorials for you on this channel. Thank you, and bye bye for now.